What's going on, Master Duel fans? James Polk here. First things first. Throughout the whole entire Master Duel session, only been up without a single piece of sleep throughout the course of one single day, only because I was working on the Duel Pass. And obviously, mission accomplished throughout the whole entire 1 to 2, even 3 days straight. So obviously, I already know for that fact that at the time recording that this video is going to get posted, yes, I will be getting some sleep real soon, so that I wanted to take a very small break in terms of recovering myself from grinding the Duel Pass. And now that it's finished, I have the opportunity to take breaks whenever I can. So to showcase this for the celebration of reaching the Duel Pass to level 100, bonus clips for you guys to see. And with this hand, I'd say it's super nice. So let's see what's up with the opponent. Okay, first time ever coming across aliens. Mission of the deck focuses on A counters in order for them to do something that involves A counters. And most of the time when it comes to aliens with their A counters, not only it loses 300 attack and defense for every A counter that the monster has in terms of battles, but aliens can remove an A counter in order for them to do something, if not all of it. Now, when it comes to aliens in general, starting off fresh with every single card to go over in aliens. Alien Psychic, level 1 Dark Reptile, 200 attack, 100 defense. This card is changed to defense when it is normal or flip summon. Monsters with A counters cannot declare an attack. Alien Ammonite, level 1 Light Reptile Tuner, 500 attack, 200 defense. Upon normal summon, target one level 4 or lower alien in your graveyard, special summon it, but destroy it during the end phase. Basically, it's meant to synchro summon, which we will get into. Alien Gray, level 2 Light Reptile, 300 attack, 800 defense. Upon flip, place one A counter on one face-up monster your opponent's side of the field. After this card has been flipped face-up, when it is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, draw one card. Alien Mars, level 3 Fire Reptile, 1000 both ways. The effects of effect monsters with A counters are negated except for Alien Mars. Alien Dog, level 3 Light Reptile, 1500 attack, 1000 defense, and for some reason it is a reptile instead of a beast, but I understand why. Aliens, as an archetype, they're reptiles. When you normal summon an alien monster, free special from your hand, so it's an extender, and then when you do, place 2 A counters on face-up monsters, more than one, your opponent controls. Alien Skull, level 4 Wind Reptile, 1600 attack, 1800 defense. You contribute one face-up level 3 or lower monster on your opponent's side of the field to special summon this card to your opponent's side of the field. If summoned this way, place one A counter on this card, and you cannot normal summon or set the same turn. Alien Hunter. Level 4 Water Reptile. 1600 attack, 800 defense. If this card kills a monster by battle that has an A counter, it can attack once again in a row. Alien Warrior. Level 4 Earth Reptile. 1800 attack, 1000 defense. When this card gets killed by battle and sent to the graveyard, place 2 A counters on the monster that destroyed it. Alien Telepath. Level 4 Fire Reptile, 1600 attack, 1000 defense. Once per turn, remove 1 A counter from an opponent's monster to destroy 1 spell or trap card. Alien Hypno. Obviously, Gemini monster. Summon it twice in order for Alien Hypno to gain these effects. Otherwise, Supervise is a card to make Alien Hypno to become a effect monster. So let's see what's the case. During your main phase specifically, select, aka target, 1 monster your opponent controls with an A counters and take control of it while this card is on the field. During each of your end phases, remove 1 A counter from each controlled monster. If all A counters are removed from one of these monsters, destroy it. Alien Kid. Place 1 A counter on all special summon monsters to your opponent's side of the field. Alien Hypno. Level 4 Water Reptile, 1600 attack, 700 defense, while Alien Kid, level 4 Light Reptile, 1600 attack, 700 defense. Alien Stealth Buster, level 4 Light Reptile, 1700 attack, 1500 defense. If this card is sent to the graveyard, doesn't matter how it's sent to the graveyard, place 2 A counters on 1 face-up monster anywhere on the field once the target has resolved. During your main phase, except the turn this card was sent to the graveyard, Breakthrough Skill Clause. Banish this, target 1 card with an A counter, kill it. Each affect the Alien Stealth Buster once. Flying Saucer Musiki, level 5 Light Machine, 1000 attack, 2000 defense. And for some reason, it is part of the archetype in the card text involving aliens. Let's see why. While this card is face up on the field, select and add 1 alien from deck to hand instead of your usual normal draw phase. Alien Mother. Level 6 Dark Reptile, 2300 attack, 1500 defense. If this card kills a monster with an A counter by battle and sends it to the graveyard, special summon the destroyed monster to your side of the field at the end of the battle phase. So basically, this is the OG Goyo Guardian before Goyo Guardian was ever a thing in terms of A counters. When this card is removed from the field, all monsters that were special summoned by this effect are destroyed. Alien Overlord, level 6 Dark Reptile, 2200 attack, 1600 defense. Remove 2 A counters from anywhere on the field to free special this card. Once per turn, place 1 A counter on each face-up monster your opponent controls. Cosmic Horror Gangiel. If you're tributing a monster on your side of the field that is owned by your opponent, this card can be normal summoned with 1 tribute. Once per turn, place 1 A counter on a monster on your opponent's side of the field. And of course, the usual gimmick. If a monster with an A counter battles an alien, loses 300 attack and defense for each A counter during damage calc only. Extra deck. Cosmic Fortress Golgar. Or Golgar, that's right. When it comes to Golgar, Alien Ammonite, non-tuner alien to make it, as a level 5 synchro, of a light reptile, 2600 attack, 1800 defense. Once per turn, select any number of face-up spell traps, return those cards to their owner's hands, and distribute new A counters amongst monsters on the field equal to the number of cards returned. Once per turn, remove 2 A counters from anywhere on the field to destroy 1 card your opponent controls. Alien Shock Trooper M Frame. 2 reptiles in order to make it. As a quick effect, you can discard 1 monster, place A counters equal to its original level on face-up monsters anywhere on the field. Distribute it as you wish. If this card gets killed by battle or card effect and sent to the graveyard, special summon non-link reptile monsters with different names from your graveyard up to the number of monsters your opponent controls with A counters. Each effect of Alien Shock Trooper M Frame once. As a Link 2 Light Reptile, 1900 attack. Cosmic Slicer Zerol. Link 3 Light Reptile, 2600 attack. Monsters your opponent controls with A counters are changed to defense. Also, no one can activate their effects. So basically, this is the babushka in terms of A counters. And then each of the following effects once. If this card is link summoned, so first chance it gets link summoned, add 1 card from deck to hand that has an effect that involves placing A counters on it. So I'm guessing the spells and traps and aliens involved in it, of course. And then remove 2 A counters from anywhere on the field. Immediately after this effect resolves, normal summon 1 reptile monster. Okay, so double summon of reptiles, which is pretty good. Now, as for the spells that involves aliens and A counters. Corruption Cell A. Place 1 A counter on 1 face-up monster on your opponent's side of the field. Simple. A Cell Breeding Device. As a continuous spell, during each of your standby phases, put 1 A counter on 1 face-up monster your opponent controls. Simple. A Cell Incubator. Continuous spell. Each time an A counters is removed from play by a card effect, place 1 A counter on this. When this card gets killed, distribute the A counters on this card amongst face-up monsters. Code A Ancient Ruins. Continuous spell. Each time a face-up alien monster gets killed, more than 1, place 1 A counter on this card. Remove 2 A counters from anywhere on the field, special 1 alien from your graveyard, and it is once per turn. A Cell Scatterburst. Select 1 face-up alien monster you control, kill it, and distribute A counters equal to its level among your opponent's face-up monsters. Mysterious Triangle. Kill 1 monster anywhere on the field with an A counter, then special 1 level 4 alien from your deck. Kill it during the end phase. So basically, if you don't do anything to it, the card gets killed. And of course, Code A Ancient Ruins, continuous. Incubator, continuous. Scatterburst, quick play. And Mysterious Triangle, quick play. A Cell recombination device. Target one face-up monster anywhere on the field, send one alien monster from deck to graveyard, and if you do, place aid counters on that monster equal to the level of the sent monster. During your main phase, except the turn this card was sent to the graveyard, breakthrough skill clause, banish this, add an alien monster from deck to hand. Pretty good. Cell Explosion Virus. That's as if a monster with an A counter of your opponent's declares an attack. Destroy all attack position monsters your opponent controls. So basically this is Mirror Force, but for A counters. Detonator Circle A. Destroy one face-up monster with an A counters, then burn 1,000 to each player. Interdimensional Warp. Shoutouts to the artwork of Creature Swap. And speaking of Creature Swap, it is literally the exact same effect as Creature Swap. But the thing is, it's gotta be an A counter. Planet Pollutant Virus. Tribute an alien monster. Destroy all face-up monsters without A counters your opponent controls, and until the end of your opponent's third turn after this card's activation, place one A counter on each monster they summon. Alien Brain. If a reptile monster you control gets killed by battle with an opponent's attacking monster and sent to the graveyard, take control of it, and if you do, it becomes a reptile. And of course, all of those listed as normal spells, or normal traps, excuse me. Brainwashing Beam. As a continuous trap, select one monster with at least one A counter on your opponent's side of the field and take control of it. During each of your end phases, remove one A counter from that controlled monster. If all A counters are removed, or that the monster is destroyed, destroy this card. Mass Hypnosis. That's as if you control an alien monster in order for you to activate this. Select and take control of up to 3 of your opponent's monsters that each have an A counters on them. This card gets killed during the end phase of the turn that this card is activated. So basically, the more A counters they have in terms of opponent's monsters, take control of all of them in terms of up to 3, and then all of them just go away on that same turn. If not too much else, that is literally all aliens covered. Alien Telepath Summon, Alien Dog as an extender, 2 together. Alien Shock Trooper, M-Frame. And speaking of Alien Shock Trooper, if we ever get to see this old school card, there it is. Alien Shock Trooper. The golden years of the Alien Shock Trooper, of how this card was first seen before the M-Frame version existed. Level 4, Earth Reptile, 1900 attack, 800 defense as a vanilla monster. Lightning Storm on M-Frame. Trap Tantalizing Tune. Discard Gravedigger. Traptrix Garden. Normal Atrax, normal Murmillo. Getting Holotea. 18, 16. 1 set. Ace Recombination Device. Stealth Buster sent so that Atrax gains the counters. And then Myrmilio gains the counters off from Stealth Buster. Chain Holitea. Special Overlord. Strike the Overlord. Alien Ammonite. Revive Telepath. Telepath. Kill off Traptrix Garden. Cosmic Fortress Golgar. 2 counters removed. Destroy Myrmilio. Attack over Traptrix. And game state simplified. Normal Retaliating Seed. 2 together for Mrs. Radiant. Retaliating Seed getting Arachnocampa. Holitea banished for Traptrix. Arachnocampa special. Traptrix Adipus returns for the event. Adipus negate and destroy Golgar back to their regular attacks of 18 and 18. Trap Tantalizing return Gravediggers to the bottom of the deck. Set. A cell banished for Ammonite. Ammonite bringing back Stealth Buster. Another Cosmic Fortress Golgar. Floodgate the Golgar while Stealth Buster gains the 2 counters to Arachnocampa and the attack change for the Traptrix ladies to 28. Traptrix over Golgar and Adipus for lethal. And this next matchup, this hand, amazing. Normal Myrmilio. Myrmilio getting Holitea. Activates Max C. Trap Tantalizing Tune, discard Myrmilio. Draw 1 or draw 2. And since I have Trap Hold Trap cards, I shall assist my opponent 1 card off from Max C. Set the strike just in case. Lightning Storm on attack position monsters, so courtesy of Traptrix, activate Holitea from hand, special in defense, and the 2 Traptrixes have to go. Slower Swallow, 2 or more monsters with the same level are anywhere on the field, and indeed they are, dang it. Free special from hand. And then once per turn this way on the special. Tribute this card, draw 2 instead of 1 for your next draw phase. And then Celestine Wagtail on the normal. Wayne Requital, pay 6, draw 2. 2 together for Recital Starling, which is getting Solemn Strike. Together for Mrs. Radiant. Retaliating C. Getting the search and then combo lines leading to major damage. And this next matchup, looking at this hand, I'd say impressive. Normal Traptrix, Trap Tantalizing Tune, get rid of Imperm. Drew into Cosmic and Ties. Ties getting Retaliating C and Arachnocampa. And 1 set. Lunalight, so Lunalight Black Sheep, getting Poly. Lunalight Perfume for Black Sheep. Perfume, banish, discard, reincarnation. Okay, so pure Lunalight. So we all know what's up with Lunalights ever since the Fusion Festival, which is super insane in the upcoming Fusion/XZ event. Getting Crimson Fox, Polly, Black Sheep and Crimson. There's Cat Dancer, Black Sheep, Crimson Fox, make a track 0, Floodgate on the Cat Dancer. Polly, show me Panther Dancer. Oh, another Cat Dancer. Crimson Fox, make Arachnokempa 0, time space the Cat Dancer. And easier said than done to protect 8 tracks at all costs. And this next matchup, looking at this hand, I say this is a shielded hand. 2 set, normal Arachnokempa, and pass. Okay, so more Lyrilusk action. So Sapphire Swallow, Axe of Despair equipped, so this card is treated as an Archfiend card. Always treated as an Archfiend card. The equipped monster gains 1,000 attack, send from field to graveyard, tribute 1 monster, top deck it. 1,000, Mask of Brutality, more attack as of extra 1,000, and loses 1,000 defense. During your standby phase, pay 1,000 life or kill this card. Cosmic Cyclone, on the axe upon attacking, opponent takes 200. Normal Arachnokempa, 13, 13. Barrel Canary with Sapphire, Bolt Special, another Sapphire normal. XZ Shoken into Assemble Nightingale, time space it back to the extra. And for some reason, Assemble Detach, which it never made a difference, and then Lyrilusk Scoop. And this next matchup, looking at this hand, I'd say it's super solid. Normal summon 8 tracks, set 2, and pass. Raigeki, activate Holutea, chain Max C, call by the grave on Max C, and did my opponent scoop? What was my opponent even playing? More Lyrilusk action. Hold on. Hey, yo, Watch Cat. The good old Watch Cat tech. Now, when it comes to Watch Cat, shout out to Watch Cat. Level 1, Earth Beast, no attack, 18 defense. Man, for a level 1 Watch Cat, its defense is way too large, for whatever the reason may be. If you control no monsters at all, free special from hand. Most cases in defense because its defense is way too large. And then during your end phase specifically, free special this turn, banish this, set 1 continuous spell straight from your deck. Each effect of Watch Cat once. And obviously, In the background, shoutouts to Watchdog, of course. And this next matchup, looking at this hand, that is just something else. Set 3 and pass. Dark World Dealings. Discarded Lyrilust. 3 Dark World Dealings now. Okay, okay. This is just straight up extra tilted about the Dark World Dealings. I'm like, Anywho, the 3 discards are from the 3 Dark World Dealings. Lyrilusk, Tactics, Maxi, and my 3 discards, Cosmic, Atrax, Void, Trap Hole. Watch Cat, Barrel Canary for Cobalt, Floodgate, and Imperm. And before anyone says anything about those weird rulings that I should have not been done, because here's the thing. Originally, I was gonna make a clean getaway with Cobalt Sparrow negating it by the time Imperm was resolved. Unfortunately, I was not there. So, again, this was King of the Island event, and I want to be all theoretical with the rulings. Turns out, that was a bonehead play, and it still resulted him a search. Well, resulted her a search, because Lyrilusk are females. But at the very least, able to floodgate both. Tri-Brigade Lyrilusk as the opponent normal summoned Fractal. Attack for 19. Change your heart on Fractal. Normal Mantis. Getting Arachnocampa. 2 together for Alamaris. For Atrax. Arachnocampa over Cobalt. Atrax over Barrel. Alamaris over Watch Cat. And 1 set. Barrel. Target and special Cobalt and herself. Cobalt getting Sapphire. Where Arfdow for Celestine Wagtail. Sapphire. And Celestine both summon. Celestine for Birdcall. Birdcall getting Barrel. Special. All 5 materials for Assemble Nightingale. Sadly, Solemn Judgment is a thing. And take 2,000 due to Where Art Thou? 13, 18, 22, and for some reason that is not lethal. 2 together for Mrs. Radiant, set the Gravedigger, and pass. And it's pretty much game against the Lyrilusk. And this next matchup, looking at this hand, this is a shielded hand. Set the Gravedigger and Imperm, normal Arachnocampa, and pass. Branded Regain, Branded Lost. There is no universal way about Branded Regain and Branded Lost in some deck that's not Bestials, by the way, which is the normal thing. Lunalight White Rabbit and Forbidden Droplets, but what's the card that's gonna get sent? Light Perfume, Shane DD Crow, so that the Light Perfume will not be able to extend in terms of graveyard effects. White Rabbit over Arachnocampa due to Droplet and pass. Normal Myrmelio, Myrmelio getting Holitea. Set, activate Holitea by discarding Imperm. Two together for Elamiris. Two together, Myrmelio, remove Lost. Myrmelio over White Rabbit. Elamiris, 22. Holitea and Phase, revive Arachnocampa. And that is lethal. In this next matchup, this hand I'd say pretty balanced, and opponent's not doing anything. Weird. Trap Tantalizing Tune, sending Floodgate. Set, pass. Nothing for the opponent. Set, pass. Feather Duster. There's a Holitea. There's the Max C. And one set. Normal. Retaliating. Max C. Activate. Let me take a look. Lightning Storm, Stoic Challenge, Mage Power, and even more Lyrilusk action. Man, those birds really are represented as best deck of the event, huh? In terms of the best Winged Beast deck of the event. Stoic Challenge. One Stoic Challenge at a time. Hook it up to a face-up XZ. Extra 600 for every material that it has, and any battle damage your opponent takes involving battling and their monster is doubled. But its effects cannot be activated. Side note, they don't care because the direct attack is a continuous effect and it doesn't activate. During your opponent's end phase, send this card to the graveyard, and when it leaves, destroy the equipped monster. Shuffle away Cobalt Sparrow. To attack mode it goes. Retaliating C over Celestine and Holitea for 400. Two together for Mrs. Radiant. Whoops. You know what? I shall assist you one card. And then Lyrilusk player scooped. And And last but not least, this hand, oh, it is absolutely amazing. Normal Mantis, getting Myrmilio, Ties to the Brethren, on Mantis, getting the Captain 8 tracks, and Retaliating Sea, Trap Tantalizing on Myrmilio, Ditch, Drew to 2, and Pass. Cock-a-doodle-doo, okay, no lead yet, no monsters on the field, free special as a level 3, but if your opponent controls a monster and you don't, free special as a level 4. Regular level 5, Wind Wing Beast, Tuner, 1600 attack, 2000 defense. And then if this face a card will leave the field, banish it instead. Yoko Tuner, level 1 Earth Beast, 800 attack, 600 defense, and it is also a tuner. When this card is normal summon, special 1 tuner from hand or graveyard, but effects negated. Yoko Tuner for X-Saber Airbellum. We all know what's up with X-Saber Airbellum since Edison format, and many more. Creature swap. Activate Holotea just in case. Opponent gives me Yoko Tuner. I gave my opponent Retaliating Sea, so that way if he were to send it to my graveyard, I get a free plus. Which he will do that. No. I forgot that the Samorg Link 3 exists. Why do I keep forgetting that the Samorg Link 3 exists? There is no universe that the opponent actually made it with a winged beast. Retaliating Season Insect. Airbellum's a beast. There it is. Cock-a-doodle-doo is a wing beast. In order to make Samorg. This is gonna be a tough one to battle the biggest bird of all birds. Retaliating Sea getting Arachnocampa. Samorg over Yoko Tuner. Extranet. If a monster is more than one, is special summoned from the extra deck, the opponent of the player that conducted this special summon, can apply this effect. Draw one. Okay, context time, by the way, about how Extranet works. If I special summon from the extra deck, the opponent draws one. But if my opponent were to go to the extra deck, I draw a card. Samorg for Shield Wing. Shoutouts to the rookie Synchro deck involving Shield Wing. Normal Mantis getting Myrmilio. Trap Tantalizing. Discard Myrmilio, draw 2. Holotea to attack. Crash. So that Holotea revive Myrmilio. Target destroy the Extranet, so that way no advantage. 1, 2, 3 times to destroy Shield Wing. 2 together for Mrs. Radiant. Arachnocampa. Free special. Samorg. Whoa! Wait a minute! Wow! Samorg special summoning Danger T-Bird. That's crazy. And lucky for me, Floodgate Trap Hole on Danger T-Bird. Samorg Link over Mrs. Radiant. Mrs. Radiant, pick herself back up. She's not going down without no fight. Samorg for Shield Wing once again. 2 together. Mrs. Radiant, round 2. A tracks over Samorg Link finally. Change Your Heart on Shield Wings, normal DD Crow. Link 3 into Adipus. You know, if the Samoric Link was ever to be made at least one winged beast, then I'm pretty sure Adipus does the same job that involves an insect or plant. Most cases with insects the most, because this is King of the Island event. And Adipus at a whopping 3,300 attack. Normal Mantis at 3,000. Arachnocampa at 2,800 attack. Arachnocampa over Thunderbird. This is Radiant. Mantis. Adipus for lethal. So guys, that's gonna do it for the King of the Island event with Traptrix featuring Ties of the Brethren. If you love to see more jank lists, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And if you haven't already, smash the notification bell to keep yourself constantly updated. And we'll catch you guys in the next event.